Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talk RGV. My name is Mike Singletary, your host. With me, as always, is my co-host Jerry Garza,
What's up, Mike?
in person and live.
Yeah,
Finally,
yeah, man. Not because of me.
yeah, man. It's going around again, man. That whole flu and RSV.
Well, I got the flu. I was already kind of like, I don't think it was a flu. It was more like a cold.
Like a cold.
I had that last week,
See,
and yeah, I don't know if you could notice it when you were calling when we did the calling show.
mm-hmm.
Like I felt like a little bit like that.
Tenías como sinuses and stuff.
Yeah, it was a little bit congestion.
Yeah, pues I mean, I was like that. Y nunca se me quitaba, dude. I was like that for like half a week, man. So I decided to go to the doctor. Y boom, tested positive. And the doctor's like, man, we haven't seen this in a while. I'm like, ooh, gee, oh, great.
It would be you, bro.
Yeah.
How many times have you had it?
3?
3 more times than I.
3 that I know of?
3 more times than me.
We'll see. I mean, you probably had it, but
I think I had it
you had
when it just started.
Sí.
Because
Y esos que me puse todas las vaccines y todas las boosters, I went through the whole shebang-a-bang.
Watch it, bro. If something happens to you, somebody's going to start commenting, well, he's vaxxed.
Sí.
Ya que está todo politicized.
I've got 5G.
Ese stuff.
Yeah, man, pero ni modos. I mean, it's never going away. That's the thing.
I mean, if you don't get vaxxed, you're going to get polio. Ask the little kids up north in Texas.
See, they had measles. The measles outbreak.
Polio. Well, they could get polio because they don't even got that vaccine either,
Yeah,
right?
no, nobody got polio here in the U.S., man.
Yet.
It's been eradicated, supposedly.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Yet. You don't take the vaccine, you're going to get it.
Yeah, bueno, pues. I mean, they do in Mexico. Everybody in Mexico has that little dot here
Yeah.
on their arm.
But yeah, the measles thing is over there up north, right?
Yeah, it's the measles, but it's because they're like big-time anti-vaxxers. They don't vaccinate their kids.
The kids have nothing to do with your stupid
aquí,
political affiliation.
Aquí, it's like you can't get into public school without the vaccine card.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're doing it up there.
Well, I mean, if they're homeschooling not only the kids dumb,
But they have the measles.
and they got measles.
Yeah. Man, that falls into the whole politics stuff, man. And we're not a political podcast.
No, we're not a political podcast, but you're in
We've gotten requests, though. We've gotten a whole bunch of requests.
You don't want to know my politics.
To talk about, like, political stuff.
I mean, if I would, like, this is what I'm going to say in politics-wise.
You voted for Trump.
I'm gonna grift the whole system, like all the right. You think if you're a conservative or you're a right winger,
See.
you're definitely getting duped by these people, because the amount of grifting they do on you guys is hilarious. And the right wing side of it, things they eat it up, man. Yeah. They eat it up. I'm on X. I would say 60% of the time over Facebook, and Facebook's getting to that point too.
Yeah.
But X gives you incentive because you get, a little bit of money out of it. The big major accounts, obviously, in Facebook, I think they still get monetized.
Yeah.
But in Twitter, once you're verified and you get a little bit of monetization money, and those guys, man, they grift the hell out of it. I know there's several people that are left wingers, but they kind of pose as right wingers just to get money out of it.
To get money.
Yeah.
Just to get on people's. Just to get people to comment on their page.
Yeah, comment, just rage bait.
Rage bait.
Yeah.
Saying,
So that's why when I get online, I don't really fall for much of the rage bait, because I could go, oh man, they just want my interaction.
Let's see. They just want you to get
and
angry.
it's not
angry enough to put a post.
Yeah, and like like you say, we get requests to do politics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We don't even get paid for this.
No, not yet.
And it's so bad right now that what's the point of me doing it? Why am I as it is? We get called names left, right, and center for free. Can you imagine more names left, right, and center?
We'll see.
Because of politics is like, nah, man.
Dude, I saw the caravan. I saw the MAGA caravan this morning.
Oh yeah, they're always out there.
I went to eat breakfast with my family. Ahí estaba todo el parade.
Oh yeah,
it's banners and flags.
Yeah,
dude, he won already, dude.
Yeah, it's very concerning how people act towards a politician. Never seen it before.
Yeah, they're extremists. But anyways,
That's as politics as we're gonna get.
Yeah, that's as political as we're gonna get. Vote. I mean, I'm all for vote whoever you want to, man.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Yeah, we don't care. Do whatever you want.
But we will call out the BS here
Yeah.
or there
Yeah,
when it needs to be called out.
We're not sponsored yet. We will. We want to be sponsored later on. I mean,
Eventually.
So don't be shocked that we sell out.
Once we sell out, it's over.
Yeah. This podcast is sponsored by Sakamema bail bonds.
Yeah.
Things like that. So, yeah, don't be surprised. So this is episode 108. Did I mention it, Jerry?
Yeah, you did.
So how's your weekend going, man?
It's going, man. It's hot.
It's hot. At least there's a little bit of wind. Pero ayer estaba hot, man. My AC's having trouble keeping up.
Mine too, man. I mean, usually my AC, I got little mini splits there in my apartment. They're pretty good at keeping us cool, but these past couple days, man, I've been still sweating inside. I'm like, do I need to like lower it a little bit or
It's 102.
get the fan to go, a little bit,
See,
does fan speed higher it up a little bit?
yeah, the problem with mine is that it freezes over. Like I need to replace that filter like once every 2 weeks. O si no se me hace freeze y luego ya no.
That's the thing with a central air unit.
Yeah, central air, man. I mean, we have a little window unit here. It keeps us
It's
cool.
not keeping us doing anything right now because people complain that they hear the humming of it.
Yeah. And I apologize for last week's audio.
Ooh, and I'm not even there and you're already apologizing for audio.
I mean, pues sí, dude. I was having trouble listening to you sometimes. I can just imagine them.
Well, it's not like I have anything important to say anyways.
Pues sí. So, okay, Jerry, I only have one local topic. And more of a complaint, because it's not a local. This is going on right now. The brew at the zoo. It's called Brew at the Zoo, and it's just like different, I guess, beer companies, wine companies that they're
Okay.
there, and you buy a ticket and you walk around the zoo and you drink.
Are the animals still out there?
Yeah, the animals are still out there, but like my complaint is, where was this when we were like young? Where was the Brew at the Zoo when we were like 21, 22?
I have no idea. I went to
Going out on dates and stuff.
Yeah, no, I know.
There wasn't Brew at the Zoo. There was just
It was boo at the zoo, but the zoo is closed, kind of, and you just there with the.
See, the animals are asleep.
Yeah, I went to the zoo a couple of weeks ago.
See,
Yeah, man. When is the last time you went to the zoo?
last year probably.
Yeah, I went to before that. I hadn't been to the zoo in like years and years and years.
Is there like new sections opening up or what?
There's a couple of new sections opening up, or that have opened up. They're still doing construction on some other stuff because when we were there were some dudes.
Yeah, they were announcing that
construction.
They were announcing that it was growing by like I don't know how many feet.
But
square
I
foot.
mean, I know I'm at the zoo when I smell those flamingos walking in. Those things stink.
En tan mero enfrente, right? As soon as you walk,
Right in the front and
as soon as you
stinky
walk-
flamingos,
as soon as
man.
you walk in, you get gorillas and flamingos.
Yeah, they're stinky flamingos, man. Gross.
Yeah.
The gators were not in their normal little exhibit. You know how they were always in the dark little indoor.
The lizard thing, right? It's like a.
They had a snake.
It's like temperature controlled, right?
Yeah. They were not in there anymore.
No?
They moved them outside.
Well, they're showing up like outside in the canals over
They're
here.
here in McAllen. I mean.
Yeah, go to McCann.
Yeah.
In McAllen, there's.
But yeah, man, I went to the zoo. It was pretty cool, man. I went with my brother, my niece, and my dad, walking around looking at.
monkeys.
Right, dude. You know, I told this to my wife because she didn't go. Obviously, it was during the day she was working, and I was vacation. The only animal that still like struck me like I'm in awe, and I had to really soak it in because you never know when they're gonna go extinct. The rhinoceros.
Oh yeah.
They had 3 of them there,
The
and
rhino.
I was just there staring at them because I'm like, these things are like almost damn near extinct.
Yeah. And, yeah. There's a certain. I think the white rhino is like already extinct completely.
Yeah. So
There's no more.
I was just looking at them. I was like, dude, you never know. These are like the last of
Mm-hmm.
the big time species that might be gone
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, I had that same epiphany with the cheetahs over there
Yeah.
in the zoo, and I think it's in Dallas or something. I don't know which zoo. I've been to so many zoos. Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. They had cheetahs. And I was like, man,
They had a
cheetahs are going extinct.
tiger there. and a lion. And I mean, it's not like I've never seen them before, but it's just like as an adult, and I see so much nature shows, and you see them, and you're like, golly, these things, if they were freaking free and they were right next to you, they're scary,
Oh yeah, man.
scary.
Yeah.
And then there was that thing that made me laugh is that where there was a gorilla that they didn't let out his friends, so he was just like going crazy, hitting the doors to let him out.
Oh.
He kept on running, hitting the doors real loud, running back out, pounding his chest. It was pretty funny to see.
Gorillas. How much is it to get into the zoo? Do you remember?
I think it was like $15.
I guess it's reasonable.
It's reasonable.
Yeah. Gladys Porter's. Pero esa brew at the zoo, where was that, man? We could have used that when we were young and up and coming, and
It's too late now, bro.
too late now
You're gonna be going in your 40s, driving all the way to Brownsville to
go drink
go drink.
with the gorillas.
Well, I might do that actually if they're bringing in freaking a gorilla over. Like,
Get all drunk and you're there with the gorilla.
what's up, bro? I heard, did you hear that? The 100 versus one of you.
Yeah, what's up with that? 100 versus a gorilla.
Yeah, man. There's a thing going on social media saying, would 100 men beat one gorilla?
I think they can, man. They'll overpower it all at once, or is it like a? Is it
There's just no rules to it. It's just one. Well, obviously no
is it like
weapons.
every
but
minute, one person goes in like
that'd be
Royal
cool, like a Royal Rumble.
Royal
If it's every minute, it's not gonna happen. The gorilla's gonna win.
until it gets tired.
Yeah.
They'll probably get tired after the 50th man.
I saw a gorilla go like this to a coconut and just break it open. Like it didn't go bah. You know, like if I would have tried to break. I mean, I'm not gonna break it open with my bare hand. I can't, right?
Right.
But this gorilla just he
tapped
just tapped it.
It busted open.
Drinks the water. I'm like 100 versus one of these guys. I don't know, man. Imagine he does that to your skull.
It just goes down the line.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
The guy's just bleeding out of his eyes and nose.
Yeah. Well, they're 9 times stronger than us, so they're saying like the first 9 people are dead. Pero, I don't know, man. I don't know. Crazy things you see online, man.
Hey, have you seen that? Now that I'm here watching, maybe you could actually put it up there. There's a video of a gorilla, right? And he has like a tool, right? And he's trying to break something open with that tool, right? So he's like, tas, tas, tas. And there's like 3 or 4 other gorillas right behind him, like looking like, oh, he's going to break it open.
Supervising.
And he never did it. And one of the gorillas goes, dude.
The international
Like,
interspecies
yeah,
gesture.
everybody's like, this guy's not doing anything. I couldn't stop laughing when I first saw that video because like everybody knows what that means. Like, este vato no está haciendo nada.
Like the gesture, like, come on, bro.
Yeah. But he's just there, oh, ta, 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 and everybody's just there looking. All the other gorillas are just there, and he's just there, and the other gorilla. Ching. That's not AI. It's not fake. That's a real video, man.
I'll see
That stuff made me. Video made me laugh, man.
See if I can find it and put it here. So, Jerry, did you hear about the Annabelle doll?
It's in San Antonio?
Yeah. Well, it's going to different places.
Oh, okay.
So it was in New Orleans, and for 2 weeks, and now it's in San Antonio. But they're saying that, I guess they're blaming it for several occurrences that happened in New Orleans. There's like a historical plantation that burned down. It like burnt out completely, burned down to the ground.
I heard about that historical plantation.
And they're saying like it's kind of coincidence that it happened when the Annabelle doll was in town.
I heard that a lot of people that are like anti-slavery stuff were happy that thing burned down. Man, there's people taking pictures in front of it saying, and you know, thank you. It's finally, you know, one of those things that is just brings back bad memories.
We'll see.
Not memories, but bad. Like it's one of those things like it's bad juju type of deal. So maybe Annabelle has a little bit of good in her. Going, you know what? You don't need this
We'll see.
slave symbol up here still standing.
Yeah. But you're right. Now she's in San Antonio at the Victoria Black Swan Inn.
Is it still owned by Zach Bagans from Ghost Adventures?
I don't know. Probably, but they keep it at the Warren Museum in Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if he owns it. He probably does. He's pretty big on all that. He has his own museum, no?
Mm-hmm.
Full of a whole
I think
bunch
it's
of
in Vegas.
haunted things.
Yeah.
So it's in town in San Antonio for the 4th annual Psychic and Spirit Fest. Is that Victoria Black Swan in the hotel that you were talking about? That it was like really cheap
I think so.
to stay in because it was like super extra haunted.
And you wanted me to stay there.
You should have, dude. I could have given you one of these cameras, and you could have.
I'll do a lot of things for you, Mike. Pause. But not that.
Oh man, you said it was like a savings of like $200, no?
Yeah, dude. It was $200-$300 I was saving per day.
Per day. Wow. Pero te quedas in un super haunted place.
Yeah, I don't know if I want a gargoyle just coming up to me, just going, "What's up, man?"
How's it going, Jerry? Knows your name and stuff. Oh, and the Annabelle doll, it's not like the movie, right? It's like a raggedy.
Oh yeah, it's like a Raggedy Ann type.
Raggedy Ann
Yeah,
doll.
it doesn't look like a. It's not like the movie at all.
It looks totally normal, and then
Yeah.
like when they take her out to clean the enclosure and stuff, they have to do like rituals and stuff and prayers and whatnot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Is that a conspiracy corner? Can I call it a conspiracy corner?
No, you don't. That's not a conspiracy corner. It's stuff is real, man.
Paranormal?
Yeah, it's paranormal corner. You could call it.
Paranormal corner. I have to make a new GIF. Pero sí, Annabelle. Would you ever go see Annabelle?
I probably would. I don't know how close I'd get to it, but I probably would go watch it.
I mean,
or
she's
see it.
behind. She's behind like a rope and stuff.
It doesn't
you
matter
can't
if
go
she's
up
behind
to
a
it.
rope or anything. It's just
You
a
can't go-
whole
you can't go up to it
being
and grab
next
it.
to something that's that haunted. I mean, it's causing fires, so
Yeah.
who knows? I might spontaneously combust there. So maybe I wouldn't go see her.
Yeah. Okay. What about Theo Vaughn, man? Did you see that thing about Theo Vaughn?
No, I did not.
So this guy, he was kind of like a drunk guy. He went up to him in a Nashville bar, and I guess he got too close. And Theo Vaughn kind of like,
Choked them.
they grabbed him by the neck and pushed him away.
Yeah, man.
But
I hope we get that famous one day so I could do that. That they know me that well. I have to go choke somebody.
choke somebody.
No, not really. I want to get that famous. I could be like, "What's up, man? We good now?
Yeah.
You're gonna hurt me, or
Yeah,
how's this gonna work?"
They're calling it the Dylon choke. Did you ever see that Dave Chappelle? Get Dylon.
Oh,
He's
okay.
like a rapper.
Yeah.
Hey, Wyclef John goes up to him. He grabs him by the neck and pushes him. You're too close, man. You're too close. But see, now he's in the Middle East. He went to Qatar. Theo Von did, and he's entertaining the troops over there in Qatar. But see, everybody's taking Theo Von's side, man. Nobody.
Why'd you get
No, but,
that close to celebrities, man?
Everybody's thinking that he was gonna get canceled, and like the exact opposite happened.
Why would you get canceled with somebody that you don't even know is getting that close to you?
Yeah, he was kind of drunk, and he was holding like party balloons, and he went and I don't know what he said to him, but he went up to him, and like Theo Von kind of like brushed him off.
And it's 2025, man. Everybody's on edge like 24/7.
That's
You just don't go up to somebody and go, "What's up?"
Plus, he doesn't have like security or anything.
Exactly.
Like, he's just walking around.
Yeah, he's not that famous where he needs to have security.
Yeah. Pero ese Theo Von, I think he's funny. He's a funny guy. He's had some really big celebrities in his podcast, man.
Yeah.
He even had Trump, no?
Yeah.
And Vance and puros political guys. Yeah. Ese Theo Von. Another thing that's going viral right now is that TikToker influencer, man, that got murdered on her TikTok live.
Oh, that Mexican late girl.
Sí,
Right?
Valeria Marquez.
Man, I tried so hard to find that video on Reddit, and it would just kept on getting taken down, so I never got to see the whole video.
See,
So I just got to see up to where she just looks at the guy that killed her, and that's it. Never got to see the whole thing.
I got to see it. It eventually made its way into Instagram. She mutes the phone, and then like she gets shot in the chest and then in the head. But like she was there because her friend kept on telling her that she was gonna get a gift.
There's rumors and conspiracy theories saying that it was the friend who probably
Yeah.
sent out the
See,
hit.
right? Because she had gotten into like argument with
Yeah.
her in the past.
Yeah, because her friend kept on saying, "No, stay there, wait." So
See.
she was like, "Why is she being so like
Like her friend ordered her
Yeah.
like Starbucks, and then like,
basically trying to make her comfortable to stay there?"
see, for I guess to wait,
Yeah,
and
what
she told her that somebody had come by with a big gift, and they didn't want to turn it in to
Yeah.
anybody but her, and that big gift ended up being like the hitman.
Mm-hmm.
Pero yeah, she was a good looking young lady, man. That's why it kind of went viral, I guess.
Yeah.
Pero pobrecita, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
And they're saying that at her funeral, like the person that they think sent the hit, which was her ex-boyfriend, like some sort of cartel guy, he sent her like the biggest bouquet of roses. They're like, those cartel people, man, they're out there. TikToker Valeria Marquez. All right, Jerry, ¿qué más tengo? I have the top 10 list of popular baby names. Social Security Administration released the 2024 list of baby names, Jerry.
All right.
You ready? I'm going to say the boy name first and then the girl name. Okay, so number 10 for boys is William. Girls, it's Sophia. No. Number 9 is Lucas. And for girls, it's Ava. No, ¿verdad? Number 8, Elijah. For girls, it's Evelyn.
These are boring names, man.
Number 7 is Mateo. And for girls, it's Isabella.
I mean, everything's here super like 90s, 80s, man. What's going on? We're going back. We're no more Jadens.
No. Actually, no. Number 6 is Henry. And for girls, it's Sophia. I guess people are returning to regular names.
Thank you.
Number 5 is James. And for girls, it's Mia.
Jimmy.
James, yeah. Number 4 is Theodore for boys. And girls, it's Charlotte. Like
Theo and Charlotte.
Like the princess.
All right, I guess. I mean, these names are fine. I mean, I don't see any issue with any of this. This is just very traditional.
Number 3 is Oliver for boys. And Amelia for girls. Number 2 is Noah for boys. And Emma for girls. And the number 1 name is Liam for boys.
Nah, yeah.
And Olivia for girls.
Kind of messed up with the Liam. Well, they're all pretty traditional,
I
minus
know,
the Liam.
man. What was it before? It was like Jaden and Aiden and
Anything with the Aiden done at the
Aiden.
end.
Aiden.
Yeah.
You were mentioning the names of the people graduating with your brother's class, right?
Mm-hmm.
What names were you saying?
There was a lot of Paolas.
Paola.
A shout out to my cousin Alyssa. There's a lot of Alyssa Nicoles.
Alyssa.
A lot of Alyssa Nicoles. So I'm sorry, Alyssa, if you're listening. You're Alyssa Nicole or not. It's not just you.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. I mean, it would happen last week, so it was not fresh in my brain, but I do remember those two.
See. And you said one of them was called Heaven, or what is it? Se llamaba Heaven?
From heaven or something like that. Yeah, something that, literally from heaven.
From Heaven.
That was the middle name. Like her name was some regular name from heaven.
Janet from Heaven.
Yeah, Jeanette from heaven, Gutierrez or something like that.
It's always the last names, Mexican last name.
Look, but I'm not even going to knock that because she's not going to be called from heaven. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. It's just the middle name.
My thing is like, and no offense, again, my name's Gerardo, Jerry. You can make fun of your. My name's been through everything since I've been little, so nothing you tell me is going to be anything different. Yeah. But that Jaden name, it's been through. It's not going to age well when you're 75 years old.
Or 80-year-old Jaden.
What's your name? Jaden.
Jaden Rodriguez.
Like it isn't like that's like it's not gonna look. It doesn't like you look at the person, they're not gonna look like a Jaden. You know what I mean? I guess we're gonna have to get used to it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just a short period of time because obviously the names now are more traditional than they were before.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't have any Jadens in the 1940s. Yeah. You have Jadens in the 2000s, right? In the aughts. Now, but obviously in 2025 now we're going back to traditional names.
Okay. Well, see, I mean, These are American names though. There isn't except for Mateo. Mateo is like
Yeah,
Spanish name.
Maddie.
Matthew, no? Matthew English.
Mateo. Matthew. My nephew's middle name is Mateo. Call him Mateo Feo, so he didn't like that very much. But hey, man, like I tell you, dude, I got names. I mean, my name's been, like I said, I got made fun of all the time.
Yeah.
You know, Jerry, every single time, man.
Like Jerry Springer.
Like Jerry Springer. Golly, like that's all I get out of it. Yeah. Or Jerry from Tom and Jerry La Ratita, like. And I just look at him like, all right, man. All right, tell me the joke that I've been hearing for, how old am I now? 43. So for what? Since I've been 6 years old. So for 35, 36 years. Tell me something.
Yeah.
That's why it's very imperative for parents when they they name their kid that they could grow with the name and try for them not to get made fun of with that name also. Because it's really hard to find a name and then the kid not get made fun of.
Yeah.
But I mean, for all, these names are traditional. They're cool. I would not necessarily pick any of those names if I had children.
Yeah.
To pick that as my kids' names, but that's fine.
Yeah. Well, when I picked my daughter's names, I had to pick something that my parents could pronounce.
I think has a lot to do with what we, like you think about your parents.
Yeah.
I know my brother thinks a lot about that too when he named his kids.
See, because my parents speak mostly Spanish.
Yeah.
My mom spoke like all Spanish. My dad, he can speak English and Spanish, but like I wanted something that they could pronounce.
Yeah. No, yeah, that makes sense, and a lot of people do that, but some people don't.
Yeah. Same thing with my suegros. I mean, they speak only Spanish, so it was kind of like we couldn't name them like Elijah. I don't think they could pronounce Elijah.
Mm-hmm.
Or Oliver. I don't think they could pronounce Oliver. Or Liam. Pure Liam. But anyways. All right, Jerry. I have one shout out, Jerry, because there's a guy on our TikTok. He wants a shout out.
All right.
So we'll go ahead and give him a little shout out real quick. We've stopped doing the shout out.
We have.
Pero,
it's just too many.
Yeah, it's just too many.
I mean, humble brag, obviously, right?
I know, right?
But
humble brag. Over 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
So this is a TikToker, goes by Alex, I'm guessing Alex Fernandez, FDZ. And he says, can I get a shout out for my boy, Marky Flores? So shout out Marky Flores.
Shout out Marky.
All right. So there you go. So you want to do the snack, Jerry?
Let's do it.
All right. So I told you we were going to go to the Asian market. So we went to the Asian market, man.
All right.
And we got some Asian Lay's
roasted garlic oyster flavor.
Garlic oyster flavored. Have you ever had oysters?
Never had oysters in my life.
Let me show the camera the bag. Oh, sorry about that. Garlic oyster. What did I, Jerry? Go for it. Oysters.
Yeah, I think that bag was hard to open.
And like the whole bag is like Asian text.
Yeah.
Oh, I can smell the garlic.
The only thing that's not Asian text is the nutrition facts. That's an after the fact label that they put on here. Product of China, Mike.
All right. China. Shout out to China. Well, it is garlicky.
Well, since I don't know how oysters taste like, this just tastes like
garlic.
Like garlic flavored chips.
Garlic flavored chips. They're okay.
They're all right.
For sure different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think there's any garlic flavored chips out there, no?
I'm pretty sure there is, but not like that.
Yeah.
So what do you give it, Mike? 2 thumbs? 1 thumb?
I just give it 1 thumb, man. It's okay. But I'm not going to finish this whole bag.
You have it already. Yeah. This is not a whole bag. I'm going to eat that. Yeah. I agree with you that one. That's why I also would give it 1 thumb up.
All right. I mean, it's okay.
I mean, it gives like garlic. This is it, but that's just a lot of garlic.
Yeah. I get just like a small hint of like seafood type of flavor, but nah, the garlic is overpowering, man. Mm-hmm. So 1 thumb up, huh?
1 thumb up.
All right, Jerry. That's our episode for today, man. Thank you all for staying to the end of the show. Jerry, thank you for co-hosting with me. Follow us on our social media. We have small clips on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and X. And we have full episodes on Spotify and YouTube. We need more YouTube. So thank you all. And we'll see you all next Tuesday. And we hope you have a great rest of your day. And we hope you have a great rest of your week. Thank you.